Good about SM viewers. This is Satellite Media. Let us look at this proposal by House of Representatives to create more states. And from what we have before now, the North is having 19 states as against the 17 that is in the southern part of the country. And if you include the FCT, it means the North is having 20 as against 17 that is in the southern part of the country. And people are saying this as marginalization. We understand that state creation is a handwork of the military. Of course, it was not done through anything that has to do with equity, fairness, and justice. But the current proposal will make the North, if it says true anyway, will make the North to have 35 states. And if you add the FCT, you'll be talking about 36 states. If the current proposal says true as well, the South is going to have 33 states. But let us look at it region by region, what we have currently, the proposal, and what they are intending to do. Let us start from the Northeast that currently have 6 states. We are talking about Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, Gombe, Taraba, and Yobe. Currently have 6 states, and they are proposing to create additional 4, meaning at the end of the day, you'll be having 10 states in that geopolitical zone. Then we'll go to the Northwest. Northwest currently is having 7, and you are talking about the states of Zamfara, Sokoto, Kebbi, Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, and Jigawa, and they are proposing to create additional 5, meaning 5 plus 7, they will be having 12 states. That is if that proposal is to say true as well. We are going to the North Central now. North Central, of course, we understand that before now, or currently the status quo give them 7 states. Talking about Plateau, Niger, Nasarawa, Katsina, Kogi, Federal Capital Territory, and Benue. And they are proposing to create additional 6. So if they are to create additional 6, if that proposal is to say true, it means they'll be having 13 states in that region. But remember that that is inclusive of Federal Capital Territory. Let us now go to the southern part of the country, because what we just dealt with now is the northern part of the country. Talking about the southern part of the country, we are starting from the southeast that currently have 5 states. Of course, this have been making people talking. We understand that they have the least in the country, and currently they are proposing to give them additional 4, making it 9. We are talking about states of Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Anambra, and Abia State. So if that proposal is to say true, they will be having 9 at the end of the day instead of 5. Now let us go to the southern part of the country. Of course, we understand that you have 6 states in that region as it stands. We are talking about the states of Rivers, Edo, Delta, Cross River, Bayelsa, and Akwa Ibom, and they are proposing to create additional 5. It implies that at the end of the day, if that proposal is to say true, they will be having addition. They will have a total of 11. Now let us go to the southwestern part of the country, where currently they enjoy 6 states. And we are talking about the states of Ekiti, Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo State. And they are proposed to create additional 7 states. If that proposal is to say true, you are looking at 13 states at the end of the day. Now, looking at these things holistically, it implies that if the proposal is to say true, the North will have 36 states, inclusive of FCT, as against the 33 they are proposing for the southern part of the country. That is still purely marginalization. Then the current status quo is equally lopsided and is nothing less than marginalization. A situation where currently you're having 19 in the north, 19 states, as against 17 in the southern part of the country. And if you include the FCT, you're talking about 20 in the north as against 17 in the south. And I think a major issue, a major takeaway here is the proposal for the southeastern part of the country. We understand that the southeast is purely heavily marginalized in Nigeria in almost every area of human endeavor, particularly this is issue that has to do with creation of states or number of states. Because in Nigeria, you have 3 major ethnic groups, talking about the Yoruba, the Igbos, and the Hausa. So on what basis is it that the Igbos are having just 5 states as against 7, 6, as the case may be in other geopolitical zones? And this current proposal is not even giving them advantage to measure up with other area. Instead, you are proposing 4 to give them, to make their total number 9. For me, that is grossly inadequate and is still another area of marginalization. I think these are part of the reason we are seeing agitation for sovereign state of Biafra, simple rising to say they want to secede for the country, because there's no fairness, there's no equity in the way and manner things are being run in Nigeria, particularly this area we're seeing. But let us go on the streets and get reaction of Nigerians, whether the Igbos, the outside, the Yorubas, and any other ethnic minority, to know what they are saying about this particular proposal to create more states, whether it's fair, whether it's lopsided. We'll get back to you. Let us get the reaction from the streets. This is Satellite Media. Evangelist Ben, the Biafra evangelist.
That's my
name. Let us look at this proposal to create more states. Of course, the House, the Constitutional Committee or House of Representatives have proposed additional 31 states. Of course, we are looking at the composition, because as it stands, the South is have 5 before, and they are proposing to give them additional 4 to make it 9. The South is currently having 6. They want to give them 5 to make it 11. South West, that's the Yorubas, are having 7. Sorry, 6. They are proposing another 7 to make it 13. Then if you go to the North East is having 6. They are proposing another 4 to make it 10. Then the Northwest is having 7. They are proposing another 7 to make it 12.
7 plus 7 is 14.
7 plus 5 for 12.
Okay, 12.
Then the North Central is having 7 currently, including Abuja. They are proposing another 6 to make it 13. And we are talking, the Afani Fere and the Arewa Consultation Forum are saying this is ridiculous, that they are not in support. But let us look at the area that look as if that is giving Southeast disadvantage again. What is your take?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember my humble self that Biafran evangelists always speak the truth and nothing but the truth. First and foremost, before I proceed, is it the creation of the state that is the problem, or the challenges facing Nigeria? I want to know. Is it the state that is the problem?
I want to know.
Now listen and listen good. Since we have states, currently now we have 36, including Abuja, making it 37, and things are not working. Is it by expanding it we now make things to work fine? Because the answer is no. You understand? It is the high time that we sit down and to ask ourselves a question: what is actually the problem?
So,
and excuse me, what is the problem? And 2, look at the angle again, this axis of marginalization that we have been talking about. If you checkmate it now, how many was given to the East? 5. 5 will be 4.
Yes.
Plus now 4. Making it how many?
9.
Are you not seeing that marginalization again? That means these people,
as against the South that is I haven't seen before, 5 now,
making it 11.
The Southwest haven't seen before, proposing another 7, making it 13.
Though. They did sin. Oh, you see why we are crying, we are fighting, we are vibrating to depart from this country. The mental structure of Nigeria is to continue oppressing and marginalizing Igbo people.
But surprisingly, Benjamin Carlo, the Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives, is the chairman of the Constitutional Review Committee that is coming up with this.
Yeah, he came up with it under instruction from the boss. Is it the boss? No. There are people that he take instructions from. There are people he took instruction from, so he must not go against the boss. So he worked according to instruction given to him by his boss.
Who do you think is the boss?
Who is he? He's the 6th man.
I only ask question, who do you think is his boss?
Starting from the presidency, they are his boss. Starting from what? Presidency, they are his boss. So he must not go against them, because him is just the 6th man in the country.
If I may ask, like Afani Fere and Arewa Consultative Forum, they rejected it. Are you equally rejecting it?
I'm equally rejecting it.
So we are in the same league with Afani Fere?
Definitely we are together in this time around, in this area. We are together.
So this is not a panacea for Nigerian problem. It's not a solution.
It's not. I asked, check what I said. I asked it as a question. Is the creation of more states the problem of Nigeria? And whereby you do not know the foundation of your problem, how do you now know how to solve it? You see that Nigeria still remain where they are in darkness.
So you are rejecting it?
Completely.
Not in part?
No.
Complete.
See, my brother, let me tell you this. There is an adage that says, a man who know not how rain start to beat and no go know how when he will stop. How he go take stop.
So how they?
Nigeria is yet to discover and to know and to understand where their problem is coming.
Now let me ask this question. They gave they are proposing 4 for Southeast to make it 9. You reject it. What number would they propose that you accept?
Well, if you come to that, to be candid, to be sincere, when I say I reject it completely because I don't believe in Nigeria anymore and I don't belong in Nigeria anymore. I'm a Biafra.
So it is irrespective of the number you reject it?
I reject everything.
So what are you accepting?
Only thing I will accept is Biafra.
I think I must say a very big thing about that.
No, the only thing I will accept, because if you watch it now, they are not thinking like-minded with what we have been crying for, what we have been expecting, what would have taken place for us to be together. If you watch it now, even with this, the mindset and the structure of that marginalization still reign in their brain, in their heart, and in their vein, and it's in the blood. So on this shows that nothing like togetherness. There is no need of being together. So the best option is for everybody to go his own way. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Biafra evangelist. The law, we are looking at the proposal to create more states in Nigeria. We know that currently the Southeast is having 5, as against South that is having 6. South-west, the Yoruba land is having 6. You understand that if you go to the north, of course, a place like northeast is having 6, northwest is having 7, and north central is having 7. But currently, the proposal is saying what they are going to give to the southeast is 4 to make it 10. But if that proposal is to say true, it means northeast will be having 10 at the end of the day, northwest will be having 12, north central will be having 13, and south will be having 11, and southwest will be having 13. And people are saying that the Igbos, this is another serious marginalization. What is your take?
One question I want to ask the federal government or whatever that is, will this bring insecurity in Nigeria?
That whether will it solve this issue of insecurity?
Yes. Not forgetting dividing
so if it's not going to solve
state or no state or listen. Even the America here will have many regions in America, and you see the security is okay. Nigeria here will have little states in Nigeria. We have 36 states in Nigeria. The Nigeria government or Nigeria politician or Nigeria security or Nigeria agents cover the whole territory of Nigeria. No, that's a simple question.
Are you rejecting the creation?
Listen, what we need in this country called Nigeria, number one, we are lacking insecurity. We are lacking food. We are lacking good government. It's not to creating state is our own problem. Okay? If you like, divide the East into 100 places, give them state. That state you give them can bring food for the table.
So that is not the problem of the people.
That is no problem for the people. The problem we need that what is Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told them many years ago that they need to pursue S-men in Nigeria. It's what is happening in Ebonyi State. People is dying. The Fulani S-men. And they are trying to create one state in the southeast. In the southwest, people is dying. And they are trying to create more states from the southwest. Oga, that is not our problem. Our problem, provide majority good security, good roads, good health, and good education and job opportunity. Forget all those states are in okay. Give us only 2 states, and those people they satisfied. We are okay.
So just like Afenifere and Arewa Consultative Forum rejected it, say it is ridiculous. You two are rejecting it.
Okay, they reject it.
Yes.
You see, that's the reality.
You two are rejecting it.
Very well. Me, I'm not supporting give us state or no state. We don't need it. Okay, look at election. When P2B win election, they say Igbo is minority. Igbo is minority. And whether minority or no minority, you know that this person can reform, rebuild Nigeria. Why you didn't give that person opportunity? Okay, you are trying to compensate the whole people with state. That's the way they want to continue stealing money for Nigeria.
Because I had a conversation with Evangelist Ben. He said what he need is Biafra, not states. I don't know whether you still have that opinion.
You know, I first, this is your question, they're creating states. And I still go to meet Martin and they can listen. What can survive, what can help Africa, and what can help Nigeria, what can help Igbos, what can help Oduduwa, and what can help Arewa is what? That our marriage is already what? Due. To do what? To separate. Control your own territory. I control my territory. And what you mean control your territory? You are a Biafra man, go to your Biafra land. You are Arewa, go to Arewa. You are Oduduwa, go to Oduduwa. But if Arewa and Oduduwa say no, they want to be one Nigeria, so they can be one together, and the Biafra can go. And you see that, my brother, let me tell you the truth. You will see peace in Africa, because when Biafra goes, whatever happens in security in Africa, Biafra will take the control. Are you getting me? That's the reason why they are saying Evangelist Ben. What he said that the best is for what? To separate Nigeria. That's only best solution. It's not to divide, have many states in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is